Presentation is closed captioned for the hearing impaired.
Hi, and welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club. It's Thursday party day, and we'll be yakking it up with our communications party.
And on today's What I Want to Be, a club member at home got to spend a day in the operating room learning what it takes to be a surgeon.
We've got some more Punchline jokes for you, but first, for a change of pace, let's check out a hot new TV show.
Are you ready? Set? Then let's dance!
Live from beneath Tony Jane's backyard, it's the American Antstand with great dancing, great music, and your host,
Hi, and welcome to American Antstand. We've got a great show for you today. But first, a little dancing! That was the hot new sounds of Paula and Dill. Now let's say hello to a couple of our favorite Antstand regulars, Antoine and Marianne. Hi, Antigone. Are you still an idol? Oh, yes. Antoine just gave me his varsity sweater.
It's no big deal.
Look. Ooh, very nice. Sounds like you two are getting serious.
Now, don't try to make a mountain out of an anthill.
Anthony, I'd like to make a request. Could you play our song? What's that? We've Only Just Begun by the Carpenter Ants. Oh, definitely. But first, a little dancing. Too much. That was a new smash hit by the new ants on the block. How'd you like that one? Cool!
A total groove.
Is this your kid's first time on Antstand? I can't believe I'm really here. I just can't believe it. I'm here at Antstand. I could just die. Antoine and the Antstand regulars and you. I can't believe I'm really here. I can't believe we let you in.
Sorry, she's a little antsy.
Yeah, well, do you two want to introduce yourself to our home audience?
She's Suzanne, and I'm Bob.
Ooh, Bob. What's an unusual name?
Thanks. It is kind of a funny story. It seems my mom...
Yeah, well, that's great. But first, a little dancing. This is the hot new sound from Jan and Jackson. We'll be back with today's special guest right after this. Come on, everybody. Share your gossip.
You just got back from the picnic. What's the matter? Tummy ache? noted, Gaster. Does your exoskeleton feel like it's going to pop?
I can't believe I ate the whole crumb.
That's not all you ate. What about that potato salad? And the fried chicken? And the chocolate cake? Sounds like you need a good antacid.
Uh-huh.
Well, here, try this. Anti-seltzer. The antacid that makes you feel like you're king of the hill.
Hey, what's for dinner?
If you want relief that's faster, try anti-seltzer in your gaster.
Hi, and welcome back to Antstand. I'm Antigone. Now it's time to introduce our very special guest performers. But first, a little dancing. Excellent. That was a golden oldie from Little Anthony and the Imperials. Well, now it's time for our very special guest stars, everyone's favorite rappers. Let's give a big Antstand welcome to Run A&T!
Up in the air, singing hey, with the hand in the middle, and swinging like you just don't care. Someone took a big can and a party, and you was ready to play. It wasn't me that she was fooling, but you knew what she was doing. When they told me how to walk this way, she told me to walk this way. Oh, talk this way, yeah, walk this way. Oh, talk this way. Just give me a kiss like this.
Well, that's it for today's show. I'd like to thank our very special guest stars, Run A&T! Our Antstand regulars, and especially you, our home audience. Well, see you next week. But first, a little dancing. It's time for Punchline, which means it's time for a good joke. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Janelle.
Anthony, what's your joke?
Okay, what did the three chicks say to their mother when she made an orange? Look at the orange marmalade.
Good joke. We traveled to Pennsylvania and Alabama to find a few first-time stand-up comedians with really funny jokes. Here's what we found.
Who are the richest people in the world? Give up. Bankers, because they have a lot of dough. What did George Washington do with his hatchet rope? What? He put it on his shopping list. Not. Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. Don't cry, it's only a joke. What do you call a cat that eats a picture? A sourpuss. Not. Who's there? Rhoda. Rhoda who? Rhoda horse just said hello. Joseph, I'll sell you something for 50 cents that cost me $1 and still make a profit. What do you mean, Sam? You'll sell me something for 50 cents that costs you $1 and still make a profit? Yeah. Okay, here's my 50 cents. What is it? A used bus ticket. Where do pencils come from? Pennsylvania. How are George Washington's false teeth like the stars in the sky? They came out at night.
What did Ben Franklin say when he discovered that lightning was electricity? Nothing. He was too shocked.
Very funny.
Tired of fighting the crowds at the same old ordinary tourist traps?
Then take off. Get away from it all at the Earth's favorite vacation fun spot, the moon. Only 200,000 miles away, the moon offers plenty of bright sunshine and miles of unspoiled beaches. And there's so much to see and do. Spend a day backpacking in the Sea of Tranquility. Then enjoy playing a loony game of lunar soccer. Or let us put you in the driver's seat as you hit the dunes with some four-wheeling fun. A Accommodations feature private, comfortable cabins like this one, complete with cable TV.
Oh, it's grand, oh, it's great. You'll be a 50-yard novel. Wait, come out and visit us soon. You'll flip for your trip to the moon.
Cruises start at only $18 billion. Based on double occupancy, oxygen and gratuities not included. See your travel agent for details.
Are you an only child? Wouldn't it be great to have a big brother to pal around with? Well, now here's exciting news for you.
Hey, Squirt, what you doing? Want to go shoot some hoop?
Radical! Let's go!
It's the Big Brother channel, giving you your very own Big Brother.
Ha-ha, you missed. That's H-O-R-S-E. Horse. I win. Sucker.
An older brother can offer you the benefit of his wisdom and maturity.
Hey, what's that on your shirt?
Where?
Ah, I made you look.
Experience the secure feeling you get from having a big brother.
Yo, punk! I told you what would happen if I caught you on my block again. I'm gonna pound you.
Hey, in your dreams, pal. If you want my little brother, you're gonna have to take me on first.
Help! Help! Get him, bro! Get him!
It's the Big Brother channel, television you can look up to.
All right.
What do you want to be? Every week, the Mickey Mouse Club travels across the country to let you experience what you want to be.
14-year-old Brandy Belleville from Peoria, Illinois, is already dedicated to the fact that she would like to be a doctor and especially a surgeon.
On today's What I Want to Be, we sent Brandy to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, California, where she got to spend the day and observe an actual operation. Watch.
See here, if you look over, you can see how large her tonsils are. They're quite large.
I'd like to become a surgeon because I would really like to have a significant job, and I think that surgery is just a field that is amazing.
Always look at it to make sure we're not missing part of it.
14-year-old Brandy Belleville observes as ear, nose, and throat surgeon Dr. Eugene Flaum performs tonsillectomy. The surgery was the high point of the day that began with the patient.
I'd like you to meet Brandy. Brandy is going to be with us today.
8-year-old Rebecca is getting ready for surgery, and Brandy learned that bedside manner, making a patient feel confident and comfortable, is as important as being able to perform surgery.
Are you real excited about being on the Mickey Mouse Club? Yes, I am too. Say bye.
Before the operation, Brandy was able to reflect on her own experiences. Last summer, both of her parents were in the hospital at the same time for routine surgery.
I went there during the daytime, and I stayed from morning till evening, till visiting hours were over. I got to see the teamwork that went on at the hospital.
While Rebecca was given an anesthetic to put her under for the operation, Brandy thought about how much she wanted to help people.
I think it's important to help other people because I really want people to remember me someday as someone who helped others and who really made a difference in the world.
Needle is inside of that tubing. You should push the tubing.
Before the surgery, I was just a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure how I would take it when I got in there. But once the surgery got going, I did okay.
In the 35-minute operation, Dr. Flaum removed both Rebecca's tonsils and adenoids.
And that was quite a large tonsil for a child of this age.
In just a few hours, Rebecca should be able to go home and sleep in her own bed.
Hi, how are you? Well,
how'd it go?
she was fine. Everything went fine.
After the surgery, Dr. Flaum and Brandy had a chance to talk.
How do you tell a patient bad news?
That's a tough one. I think you have to understand the people that you're dealing with. And you have to have a little compassion. And it's extremely difficult to go through something like that with a patient. I suppose one of the reasons I picked ear, nose, and throat is most of our patients have good news rather than bad news.
It was all good news today for Brandy as she got to be a doctor for a day. And if you're a kid facing an operation, take it from her.
I would tell them that It's not as bad as everybody says it is, and it's really over before you know it.
I don't know how I would have handled being in that operating room.
If there's something you'd like to be or see, write us at What I Want to Be, Mickey Mouse Club, MGM Studios, PO Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida 32830. And be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number.
If you've ever been nervous about asking someone a tough question, then listen closely. We visited the Disney MGM Studios theme park, so kids can tell us their most creative ways of asking that terrifying question. Will you go to the prom with me? Why?
You should go to her house in the evening and bring a guitar and serenade her.
She should definitely promise him front row tickets to the Super Bowl game. He should ask her, because if he doesn't ask her, then somebody else is going to ask her, and he's going to lose out. I'd tell him to write her a computerized love letter and tell her how beautiful she was. Lie.
You should rent a plane with a banner on it with the question asking her, will you go to the prom with me?
I'd give her some money to bribe her, or whatever it takes. I think that she should ride up on a skateboard and ask him. I think she should write him a poem and ask him in a poem. I think you definitely get a yes answer from at least one of those methods. What would you do, Mylin? Well, I think I'd try to find out his locker combination and secretly stick a rose inside it with a note asking him to go to the prom with me. How about you? Why don't you just find out what route to take to school, and then take an ad out one of the billboards along the way? Okay. If you'd like to get some helpful responses to some of your embarrassing situations, send it to us. Write to I'm Embarrassed, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, PO Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida 32830.
Hello, I'd like to take a moment to speak to you about a very serious problem, one which is causing untold misery in homes and schools across America. Yes, I'm talking about people who make funny faces. Those misfits who derive some sort of sick pleasure from twisting their faces into weird and unnatural shapes, usually behind other people's backs. This childish and disrespectful practice is degrading both to the face maker and to his victim. But the problem doesn't end there. The truth is that unless the chronic funny face maker gives up his obnoxious habit, he may well ruin the rest of his life. Huh? It's true, as mothers have been warning their children for generations. If you persist in the practice of making your funny faces, your face will get stuck like that.
Ah, go on. That's a lot of hooey.
Oh, really? Well, that's what Elliot Lewis of Irvington, New Jersey thought too. But look at him now.
I wish I had listened to reason when I was in 5th grade. My face stuck like this 20 years ago.
Or try Deborah Kester of Old Orchard Beach, Maine. Are you convinced?
Boy, I'll say.
And I hope you are too. So stop making funny faces. Now!
Before it's too late.
What do you think? What? Look, if you're having a problem communicating, Josh, speak English. Forget it. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
97 degrees. Hot, humid, leaky. Perfect weather. Perfect, that is, for a small businessman with a thirst for success. But miserable summer weather isn't all that it takes to make it in this racket. My business needs lemons. And plenty of them. So when a sudden citrus shortage threatens to destroy my entire career, I've got to make a call. Fast. I need a state-of-the-art communication system from AC&S. American can and string. Hello, Debbie. It's me, Donald. You got any lemons?
At AC&S, our extensive communications network covers more ground than any other long-distance phone company. And we don't waste money on costly fiber optics. We use real fibers. Then we pass the savings on to you.
Sure, Donnie. Hang on. Hey, Mom, got any lemons?
American Cannon String Company brings people closer together.
Yo, Donzo, catch!
And that's good business.
So don't get strung out. Tie into American Cannon String for all your communication needs. AC&S. We've got the world on a string.
And now we return to the Phil Much-Ado Show.
We're back. I'm Phil Much-Ado, and the topic we're exploring today is parents who yakety-yak and kids who ignore them. Now, our special guest today is a family expert on communication. He's the author of the book, Don't Talk Back, Dr. T.B. Brazelnut. Now, Dr. Brazelnut, let me ask you a question.
Don't talk back.
Well, you'll forgive me. This is a talk show. I have to talk back here. Now, tell me, a lot of families do have problems communicating. Is this right?
Don't talk back.
I think we've plugged your book enough here, don't you think?
Don't talk back.
Right, I know. Okay, people, help me out here, all right? All right, now, what are your gripes? We have a number of actual teenagers, youngsters right here in the audience. Someone help me out here. Yep, you, right here. What do your parents say to you that really bugs you?
Take out the papers and the trash.
Oh, you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight. Oh, you don't go on Friday night. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to laundromat. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Don't you give me no dirty look. Your father's hip, he knows what cooks. Just tell your hoodlum friends outside.
You ain't got time to take a ride.
Yakety-yak.
Don't talk back.
Yakety-yak. 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 Yakety-yak.
Now don't talk back.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E. Through the years, we'll all be friends wherever we may be. MIC. K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse got the house. Mickey Mouse got the house. Mickey Mouse got the house. Mickey Mouse got the
The Mickey Mouse Club is videotaped before a live audience at the Disney MGM Studios in Lake Buena Vista, Florida.
He's an Olympic hopeful with a passion. I love freestyle because it's so free. It's a new episode of the Mickey Mouse Club today.